Hi, this is Alex Behrens with Maple Leaf Coffee Roasters in Roselle. I'm here today to talk about a brand new light roast coffee we have from Nicaragua. Check it out. So we've actually had light roast coffees from parts of Central America all throughout the life of Maple Leaf. And we've actually had a couple of Nicaraguan light roasts before. When we've had a Nicaraguan light roast before, it kind of straddles this fun line between something that has a larger drinking feel to it, a larger body than you normally see out of a light roast coffee, while being something that has some of the genuinely interesting characteristics of a light roast coffee. And this one is no exception. So this is a natural processed Nicaraguan coffee from the Jinotega region, which is a pretty common area for us to get Nicaraguan coffees for that we use in some of our blends. And the fun part about a lot of the Nicaraguan coffees that we've had as light roasts in the past is that they can have a very different kind of fruitiness to them than the kind of fruity profiles that we see out of some of the African coffees that we feature as light roasts too. This coffee has an interesting cherry sweetness to it. I don't want to quite say it's like drinking a cherry cough syrup because a lot of people, myself included, have maybe a little bit of a negative connotation with the cherry cough syrup flavor. But the moment that you pop open this bag, you're going to get a very interesting, exotic, complex sweetness to it that also isn't a tea-like sweetness, not a light feel at all. So that light feel will kind of pervade the entire cup as you drink it, and you'll get a little bit of like a white chocolate sort of feel as well. It'll just be a very light, juicy, refreshing sort of coffee that will have a good amount of weight to it as well. And I think for a light roast, that's not something that you see all the time, and something that I'm really excited for people who are maybe light roast curious or interested in giving something that's a good fruity light roast that isn't an African coffee a shot. You know, this being a natural processed coffee, you do get that fun complexity out of this that you would normally see out of any natural processed coffee compared to something that is a wash processed coffee as well. So other kind of characteristics of this coffee that are interesting, has a tropical fruit kind of flavor to it as, and along with kind of cherry flavor as well. Like I said, the body of it is kind of a larger feel for something that's a light roast normally is. And that kind of white chocolate feel, along with a tart, juicy finish that you get out of this coffee, will really have a nice kind of attitude, a nice feel for the spring months as we start selling it. So I'm really excited for folks to give this coffee a shot. We got 2 bags of this. I might even bring in a third next time I put in an order from the importer that we purchased this from. And I think this will be a really good way to get us to the summer season and have a nice, light, refreshing, heavier bodied coffee, even for a light roast on the shelf to try. So looking forward to seeing you next time for another great coffee video. See you soon.